Good morning, everybody. This is your boy Bill Mahari here, represent Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Salute to the entire LDBC on a beautiful Thursday morning here in the city of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Um, Breaking news this morning: unified WBC and IBF welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr. Is in the hospital right now in intensive care following injuries sustained from a car accident. Okay. According to this report from the Dallas Morning News, it was basically a single car crash that occurred around 3 a.m. this morning when Errol Spence was basically lost control of his Ferrari when he was driving, at very high speed around the 500 block of Southside Riverfront Boulevard, where the car flipped about 5 times and ejected Errol Spence Jr. from the vehicle, and also he was not wearing his seatbelt. Hey, oh shit, how you doing, bro? So, unfortunately, um, he's right now in the hospital, recovering from his injuries. But according to a statement that also released from his family and the PBC, that his injuries are he's expected to survive from his injuries, but he remains in intensive care. And the injury reports have not come out yet, and I'm sure we're going to get more as the day goes on. But I just wanted to say, my hearts and prayers go out to him and his family. Unfortunately, they're going through a very rough time at this point right now. You know what I mean? So, and just wanted to put this story out there for you guys. And also, Terrence Cross also came out on Twitter, giving his condolences though to the whole incident there as well. So, this is a reminder for everybody, that's basically driving. Don't drive at high speed and always wear your seatbelt at all times because these kind of things can happen, at any given time. And it's a very unfortunate thing that happened to a guy like Errol Spence, who's basically 29 years old, that is living in the prime of his boxing career, and now he's got to face through this right now. And hopefully that the injuries that he sustained from the accident are not like career-ending injuries where he may have to be forced to retire from the sport. But you just never know. So I just wanted to put the story out there. As a fan of Errol Spence Jr., as a guy that loves to watch him fight, it's a very sad situation that he's got to go through this right now. 2 weeks after he put on an excellent pay-per-view showing against Showtime Sean Porter. You know what I mean? And so, I really, really hate to see it to happen to a guy like him. But it just goes to show you how much life can be very, very short. One, bad decision, you know what I mean? And it basically can influence the outcome of your life. And so, I just wanted to make sure give this story out there to you guys so everybody's aware of it. And also, I'm going to put the link to the article from the Dallas Morning News in the description box so you guys read it for yourselves there too. But hopefully that, Errol Spence can recover from his injuries and make a full recovery and get back to what he does best, and that's boxing too. So it's just boxing. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming in, bro. So I just wanted to give this quick story out there to you guys so you know what the full details of the incident that's been going on right now. Once again, unified champion Errol Spence Jr., is in intensive care right now following injuries sustaining from a car accident that he suffered this morning when he was driving at high speed and without wearing the seatbelt. He basically lost control of the car, and the car flipped about 5 times, and basically the car ejected him out of the vehicle where he sustained very bad injuries out of it though, but he's expected to survive out of this whole situation. But we just don't know the full extent of the injuries until more reports come out of it though. So, but just give some prayers to Errol Spence Jr. and his family. As obviously they're going to go through a rough time out of this though too. So, everybody in the boxing community is going to have their arms and put their arms around the family and hoping that he can make a full recovery out of this though too. I don't want to see his career, end in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how I see it. Hey, Samuel, what's going on? Yo, Nancy, what's going on? My air train butter was good, man. Just wanted to get this story out there to you guys so you guys know what's going on there. Now, I have put the link of the article from the Dallas Morning News in the description box so you guys can go ahead on and read it too. So, hearts and prayers go out to his family, as they're going to go through a rough time out of this though too. So hopefully that he can make a full recovery out of this and, do what he does best. But I wanted to put the story out there. We're about 10 minutes away from Drill Boxing Talk there too. So let's go there to give Black Fight Fan TV and 78 Sports TV some love there too. So this is Bill Mahari represent Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Salute to the entire LDBC. And I'll be back 9 p.m. Central Time tonight for one of my live streams, though, too. We're going to talk about, the whole issue of the NCAA as well, though, too. So stay tuned for that. All right, y'all. Peace.